Hello dear students, my name is El-Hashmi Asha and today we are going to learn a new lesson. In the last video we learned about entertainment and vocabulary related to entertainment. Today we are going to learn to make suggestions on page 59, okay? Good. Before we start, let's first review some vocabulary related to entertainment, okay? Watching TV, visiting the zoo, going to the stadium, going to the amusement park, okay? Watching the clown, going to the cinema, going to the concert or to the music concert, listening to music, okay? So these are some types of entertainment, okay, or means of entertainment and places we can go to for fun. Good. Now let's move on, and first we are going to read the dialogue, okay? Ali, shall we watch a movie? Simo, that's a very good idea. Okay, idea. He's got an idea. Hisham, dialogue number 2. Hisham, let's go to the forest and walk. Let's go to the forest and walk. Salim, I'm sorry, I can't. We have already learned this form, can't, to express inability. As you remember, we learned I can, for example, play football. I can't play football, okay? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm tired. Tired? Okay? Tired. I'm tired, which means I'm lazy. I can't do anything. Hisham, why don't we watch a movie? Why don't we watch a movie? Salim, yes, that's better. Yes, that's better. Okay, now notice here and try to notice these forms, and let's read one more time. Shall we watch a movie? Shall we watch a movie? Simo, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. Hisham, let's go to the forest and walk. Let's go to the forest and walk. Salim, I'm sorry, I can't. I am tired. Hisham, why don't we watch a movie? Notice here, when we suggest something the first time and our friend refuses, we can suggest again by using this form. Why don't we? Another suggestion, okay? Asking another time. To ask another time, we can use why don't we? Why don't we watch a movie? Salim, yes, that's better. Okay, good. Now let's move on. We're going to classify these sentences in the appropriate column, okay, or in the right place. For example, making suggestions, asking or asking a friend to do something together, asking a friend to do something fun together, for example. Positive response, responding, okay? We have two responses. Positive response, yes. Negative response, no. Okay, so the first sentence, shall we watch a movie? Is it a suggestion, positive response, or negative response? It is a suggestion. Good. Now let's move on to sentence number 2. That's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. Is it a positive response or negative response? It is a positive response. Good. Now let's move on to dialogue number 2. Hisham, let's go to the forest and walk. Is it a suggestion or a positive or negative response? Let's go to the forest and walk. It is a suggestion. Very good. Now let's move on. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm tired. Is it a positive response or negative response? It is a negative response, right? Good. Now let's move on. Why don't we watch a movie? Why don't we watch a movie? Is it a suggestion, positive response, or negative response? It is a suggestion. Very good. Last one. Salim, yes, that's better. Yes, that's better. Is it positive response or a negative response? It is a positive response. Very good. Now let's look at another example or another dialogue. Okay, Mark, let's go to the music concert. Jennifer, I'd love to, but I'm sick. Notice here, I'd love to. I'd love to is the short form of I would love to. And we have already studied this form when making offers. Let me give you an example. Would you like some coffee? Yes, I would love to. Okay, I'd love to, but I'm sick. Sick, which means I am sick. I am sick, okay? Mark, how about playing cards? How about playing cards? Cards, these are cards, okay? Jennifer, alright, let's play. Alright, let's play, okay? Let's read another time. Let's go to the music concert. Jennifer, I'd love to, but I'm sick. I'm sick. Mark, how about playing cards? Remember here, when we ask the first time and our friend refuses, which means he or she says no, we can ask another time and we can use how about plus verb plus ing. How about playing cards? How about staying home? How about watching a movie? Okay? Jennifer, alright, let's play. Very good. And now, let's classify these sentences in the right column. Okay? First, let's go to the music concert. Is it a suggestion, positive response, or negative response? Let's go to the music concert. It is a suggestion. Very good. Now let's move on to sentence number 2. I'd love to, but I'm sick. Is it a positive response or negative response? It is a negative response. Okay? Good. Now let's move on. How about playing cards? How about playing cards? Is it a suggestion, positive response, or negative response? It is a suggestion. Very good. Now let's move on. Last one. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's play. Is it a positive response or a negative response? It is a positive response. Very good. Now let's see our final results. As you can see here, this is how to make suggestions to ask my friend to do something fun together, okay? And this is how to give positive response or a negative response. And remember, we don't have to use just this one or this one. We can use this or this or this or this. The same when we are responding. We can choose. For example, shall we, or shall I, for example, if I'm alone, shall we go to the cinema? And notice here we use the verb in the infinitive form. Let's go to the cinema, and usually we use an exclamation mark with this one. Let's go to the cinema. Go. And notice here we use the verb in the infinitive form. Third example, we ask the question, why don't we go to the cinema? Why don't we go to the cinema? And notice here the verb also is in the infinitive form. Now these two, when we ask these questions, we use how about plus verb plus ing. Okay, how about going to the cinema? What about going to the cinema? Another example, how about staying home? How about playing video games? How about visiting another city? Okay, good. Now, positive response, which means yes, I agree. That's a very good idea. I would love to. Okay, I'd love to. Okay, all right. Yes, why not? Why not? Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, thanks a lot. Negative response? That's not a good idea. And notice here, it is the opposite of that's a very good idea. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid I can't. I'd love to, but I'm busy. I'd love to, but I'm busy. Busy, which means she's busy, okay? She has a lot of things to do. She doesn't have time. She's busy, okay? I would love to, but I'm busy. I'd love to, but I'm sick. I'd love to, but I'm tired. I'd love to, but I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, it means, look at him. He's not in the mood to do anything, okay? Very good. I would like you, my dear students, to write this table on your lessons copybook. After that, you can go to page 59 and do this exercise. In this exercise, you have to make your own dialogues. Use the suggestions we learned to make your own dialogues. For example, let's go to the cinema to see Diablo. No, I don't like horror films. How about seeing Men in Black? Yes, that's a better idea. Let's go. Let's use another example. Shall we? Here I used this example. Shall we? Okay, you can use any example from here. Okay. Shall we go to the cinema? For example, no. Let's use another example from here. I'm sorry, I can't. Now let's use this one. What about going, or what about etc. What about going to the zoo? Let's use this one. That's a very good idea, for example. Yes, that's a very good idea. You can do it this way, okay? You can always go back to the table and use other examples. Okay, dear students, this is today's lesson. I hope you are doing well and fine. I will see you another time with a new lesson. Goodbye, everyone.